Alrighty, yo, what is going on? Everybody, it's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another reaction video. Today, we finna react to the homie Amir, man. Hey, man, make sure y'all go subscribe to the homie Amir channel, man. Run them likes up, run them views up, run the comments up, run the subscribers up, and all that good stuff. You already know. They show that love over here. We go show that love right back. I was in the stream for a little bit. I was interested to listen to some Sierra, but I could tell you had some personal on your mind. So I just showed up for a little bit, stayed in there for a little bit, then I dipped. I see you had something personal on your mind, so I dipped out. You know what I'm saying? I got to do these videos. So yeah, man. Shout out to the homie Amir, man. You already know he be in the streams and all that other good stuff. And yeah, man. Amir's back. This is a new video. He recently dropped this last Friday. This is rap songs that got stopped from going #1 part 2. We already did part 1. Let's get into part 2. Let's get it, man. Shout out to the homie Amir. Let's get it.
Alright, so boom. Rap songs that got stopped from going #1 part 2. Just like part 1, I've done my research from January 2000 to present day, and I've discovered every hip-hop song that peaked at #3 or #2 on the Billboard Hot 100. And for every song on this list, no matter how many weeks the song was on the chart, it never climbed up to that #1 spot. Part 1 is going to be linked in the description and pinned comment, and the song Puppy Love by J.Cole. But let's get into the video now.
I don't give a fuck about who you hanging with. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress.
Oh yeah, we getting straight to it. The Kendrick Lamar and Drake feud ran the hip hop world in 2024 already. Even if you've never sat down and listened to any of the back and forth tracks between Drake and Kendrick, there is no way that you're not aware that the feud happened. We had first person shooter drop. Drake and J.Cole tried to list themselves and Kendrick as the big three of rap. Kendrick had something to say on Like That, coming out saying, nah, it ain't no big three, it's just me at the top, and then everybody else is under me. After a couple of tracks from Drake, including Push Ups, Tailor Made Freestyle, Kendrick finally responded to Drake on April 30th, 2024 by releasing Euphoria. I'm not getting into the contents of these diss tracks. I'm not here to talk about, did Kendrick really say he doesn't like the women that Drake talks to? What kind of pussy shit is that? I don't care for all that. But Euphoria entered the Billboard chart on May 11th, a couple of weeks after it's released, and then it climbed to the #3 spot on May 18th. As of the recording of this video in August 2024, Euphoria has not went #1, and it was only #3 for 2 weeks and has been falling down the chart since then. During that 2-week span, the top 2 songs that were ahead of it, #2 was...
Yeah, he came out of nowhere. Boy, if there was ever an industry plant, this is a clear industry plant. I ain't gonna lie, this song go crazy though. I ain't never finished. I don't know the name, I don't know the words, I don't even know what the fuck the nigga said, but the beat just catchy. I ain't gonna the beat just catchy. But boy, if there was ever an industry plant, boy, let me tell you something about this right here. This is an industry plant certified right here. But boy, did he drop a banger and fell off real quick.
The first time I heard $1 Million Baby was because this very treatable actress had posted a TikTok where she was playing the song over it. I don't remember when this was exactly, but it was some TikTok trend called the Black Wife Effect. And there was some jokey trend about how white men start to look and act different once they marry a black woman. That was the very first time I heard that song. And the treatable actress that posted it, where I first seen it, was Kerry Washington. So thanks to her is how I found $1 Million Baby. I'm actually shocked that this song is what stopped Euphoria from getting higher. Y'all would rather...
She aight. She ain't all that though. She aight. She ain't all that though. I ain't saying that because you know she with the other man and not the brother man. I'm not saying nah. I've seen her. I've seen her at her worst. I'm good. I've seen her when she was in what's that movie called? Save the Last Dance? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on Homegirl. Y'all can keep her. Yeah, I seen her at her worst, Chief. I'm good. That forehead ain't working for me, Chief.
Rather watch interracial couples on social media than y'all would listen to Kendrick Lamar? Shit, I don't even blame y'all. No, I'm playing. Clearly that's not true because the song that was at #1 that stopped Euphoria was
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
Yep, right when Euphoria reached the top 3 on May 18th, that's when Not Like Us entered the Hot 100 and instantly took the top spot. This song has already been considered the most overplayed song of 2024 by tons of people. You can't go anywhere in real life, and certainly not on the internet, without hearing people bumping Not Like Us. There are still some casual listeners out there that don't even know that this is a diss song to Drake. A lot of people are playing it simply because they like how the song sounds. I don't really mind the song that much. My only issue is that so many Instagram Reels and TikTok will have Not Like Us playing the song over it when the song has no correlation to what's happening in the video.
Facts.
I can't be the only person that has seen this. I'm not even saying that there needs to be a correlation, but I don't know, man. But I would come across a random ass cooking video on Instagram about how to make your own honey barbecue chicken tenders or something. And in the background, all I hear is trying to strike a chord, and it's probably a minor. Like, why the hell are you making a video on how to make chicken tenders and the background song is Kendrick calling Drake a pedophile? What is the reason? But
Let me hear you say OV ho. Say
whole bitch for backing out of the beef the way he did.
house. Wop, 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 wop. That fuck 'em up.
It's hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling the body, got every man in with you. That's it, I'm sucking raw. I like no one on drug.
There are some songs out there where I swear nobody is bumping the original.
Hey, shout out to my nigga up here. Hey, that's been an inside joke for a minute now. What allegations? Hey, shout out to him, man. What allegations?
Track. The remix is where it's at. Now, R. Kelly's Ignition is not a hip hop song. It's labeled a full R&B track, but I don't care. For this song, I'm making an exception. I could just make this a series of R&B and hip hop songs that got stopped from #1, but nah. I'ma stick to calling it a hip hop song video and then just throw in R&B songs if I feel like it. It's my video. I can do what I want. I'm not including Kels in this video because I want him to be freed out of jail. At first, I already believed that he deserved to be in prison, but then I recently listened to his 2 collab albums with Jay-Z, Best of Both Worlds and Unfinished Business. After playing those 2 albums, I really believe Kels should be in prison now, and Jay-Z needs to be in there with him. I don't know how Jay-Z is a walking free man after making those projects. The remix to Ignition and the original one are both on the Chocolate Factory album released in February 2003. And they're right next to each other on the track list. As soon as you hear the original, the remix plays. The original actually goes hard on its own, and the transition into the remix is flawless.
Girl, please, let me stick my key in your ignition.
Babe.
As a single for the album, Ignition Remix was released 4 months beforehand on October 22nd, 2002. It did not reach #2 on the Hot 100 until March 29th, 2003, where it stayed at #2 for 5 whole weeks. Throughout that 5 weeks, the song that was at the top of the chart is still to this day one of the most popular rap songs of all time.
You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug, mama, I got what you need if you need to feel the love.
That whole 5 weeks from March 29th to April 26th of 03, 50 Cent was not budging. In the Club held that #1 spot the entire time, and it was still at #1 for a few more weeks, while Ignition started to fall down the chart. But shout out to the regular non-remix version of Ignition. I know y'all might feel some type of way listening to R. Kelly in 2024, but don't sleep. That song goes crazy too.
Have me some fun. What allegations? Let me blow your mind.
Eve, one of the alleged female rap goats that nobody anywhere talks about anymore. I'll be the one to say it. Shawty's legacy has been completely ignored. You listening to this video right now, when's the last time you've said to somebody that Eve was a legend? Or when's the last time you've listened to an Eve song? Exactly, nigga. But for someone like me who has taken the liberty to play all of her albums since no one else would, I would go on record saying, Let Me Blow Your Mind is hands down one of her best songs.
Facts.
Let Me Blow Your Mind is one of those cases where one of an artist's most popular songs is one of their most popular songs for a reason, because it's just that dope. Except for the third verse. The third verse by Eve was pretty weak and didn't need to be on here. The single was released on April 2nd, 2001 as the second single to her Scorpion album that came out a month prior on March 6th. Fast forward 4 months later, on August 18, 2001, this is when Let Me Blow Your Mind will reach its peak at number 2 on the Hot 100. Now, let's see. What artist was hot in August 2001 who could have stopped Shelly from getting a number 1 hit? Oh, it's the homewrecker. The woman that be talking to married men and ruining other people's marriages. Exactly. Mrs. Swiss Beats had the country on lock with Fallin'. So that's how Eve got stopped. Unfortunately, Let Me Blow Your Mind was only at number 2 for that 1 week. The very next week, the song got knocked down to number 3, while I'm Real by Ja Rule and J.Lo took the number 2 spot.
Wait, on my birthday.
The last thing I want to say is, this song had a drastic drop off the charts after some time. After its peak at number 2, the song stayed on the chart for another 4 months, all the way to the beginning of December. Tell me why. On December 8th, 2001, the song was still in the top 50 at number 44, right? But then the next week, on December 15th, it wasn't on the chart at all. It wasn't even in the deep trenches like number 90 or number 98. No, this song went from number 44 to off the chart completely after 1 week. That's crazy that it dropped off that hard.
Damn. I hate this song. I hate this fucking song. I hate this song.
Hell no! Trash ass nigga.
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
Oh, come on, man.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
B.O.B. came out the gate swinging, man. To this day, his 2 biggest songs came out around the same time. One of his biggest songs being Airplanes, and the other one was, of course, Nothing on You with Bruno Mars. Actually, these 2 songs were both in the top 4 of the Billboard Hot 100 at the same time. So for B.O.B.'s debut album, The Adventures of Bobby Ray, from April 2010, he released 6 singles for the album. The 2 biggest ones out of those 6 being Nothing on You and Airplanes. During the week of May 29th, 2010, both of these songs occupied spots 3 and 4. So B.O.B. was that dude for some time. Now, the song Nothing on You was already a number 1 hit at the beginning of May 2010, so it being number 4 on May 29th was when it was losing a tiny bit of steam. The same cannot be said for Airplanes, which never became a number 1 hit, which is why it's in this video. So, on June 5th, 2010, Airplanes hit its peak of number 2, and when I tell y'all from June 5th to July 31st, Airplanes kept hovering around the top of the charts, but it kept getting blocked from number 1 by other songs. These other artists were not having it. So the very first time it reached number 2 on June 5th, the song that was number 1 at the time was
Oh my God.
It's understandable. This song was going crazy.
This was Usher Baby's Time in the Spotlight. So that was the first song that stopped it. This is actually one of my least favorite hit songs by Usher Baby. Usher, man, he got some stuff in his catalog, man. One of the best R&B singers ever.
That's why I say he's number 2 to R. Kelly. He's always gonna be number 2 to R. Kelly. No matter what y'all try to tell me, he's number 2 to R. Kelly. Most definitely though. He definitely deserves his spot though.
OMG is not one of the ones that makes me think that. I never did rock with this song. But the next week, Airplanes got pushed down to number 3. Usher's OMG was still at number 1, but the song that took over the number 2 spot over B.O.B. was
Now put your hands up.
I hate this song.
California Girls even went number 1 right after this.
I get Walmart PTSD from this song. I hate this song because I get Walmart PTSD.
On June 19th. So for a few weeks, Cali Girls and OMG held the top 2 spots, and the whole time Airplanes were just sitting on the sidelines waiting to take the number 1 spot, but that time didn't come. While Airplanes was in the top 3 for several weeks during June and July, there was one more song that crept in the top 3 and then eventually went number 1 as well. And that song was
Just gonna stand there and watch me burn.
Love the Way You
Hear
Lie
me and
made it
hear
to
me
number
good,
1
nigga.
on
I'm here
July
to double
31st,
down.
and at that point,
That
it
shit
was
is
over for
a
Airplanes.
2-pack of
This was
ass.
the final week
The fuck are you talking about? That
After
shit
July
stinks.
31st, Airplanes fell out of the top 3 and it never went back to it. So although B.O.B. had the country on fire with Nothing on You and Airplanes put up a good fight. As I showed y'all, it was in the top 3 for like 2 months. But at every turn, there was always 1 or 2 songs that was more popular than it at the time.
But I can't right now, so baby, kiss me through the phone. Kiss me through the phone.
I've been chiming on this one too long. I hate Justin Timberlake.
Man, these 2 songs are hella different.
But that's my shit though.
We're really about to go from
I hate Justin Timberlake, but that's my shit though. Trying to find my way back home. My homie is dead and gone. Fuck Justin Timberlake. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that bitch ass nigga. Fuck that bitch ass nigga. Fuck that nigga.
In Jesus' name, fuck this nigga.
This guy right here, that's a bitch ass nigga. And there's no way cutting around it. That is what he is.
That fuck him up.
Fuck that nigga.
from talking about a cheesy but fire middle school romance song to a song about trauma and darkness. I want to start with Soulja. Now, Kiss Me Through the Phone was released as the second single to his second album, I Soulja Boy Tell 'Em. And as goated as this song is, this was not even the best single that was released for the album, because the first single he released was Birdwalk. I'll put Kiss Me over Birdwalk though. But then, the third and final single from the album, to this day, is like Soulja Boy's greatest song of all time. Now, on April 4th, 2009, the song Kiss Me peaked at number 3 on the chart. The two songs that stopped Soulja Boy, I'm only going to reveal one right now, the one that was number 2, because the song that was at number 1 was the one that stopped T.I. as well, so I'll reveal that when we get to it. But on April 4th, the song that was number 2 that stopped Soulja, I can't even cap, this song was that shit.
Yep.
Pop, poker face, pop, poker face. Bro, I don't even care. Hood niggas even like this song. Lady Gaga had one with that one. Now let's go back in time to February 2009. This was when T.I.'s Dead and Gone peaked at number 2, released as the 8th single to arguably T.I.'s best album, Paper Trail. And yes, I said 8th single. Look at this. This nigga released half the album as radio hits. But the song that was at number 1 on February 28th, 2009 that stopped Tip was the same song that was number 1 on April 4th that stopped Soulja. Rashad Swan could have had a number 1 hit if it wasn't for this man.
Get the fuck out of here. Y'all was really listening to this nigga back. Hey, what?
What kind of shit is that?
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
Oh, come on, man.
Hell no. Trash ass nigga.
In Jesus' name, fuck this nigga.
One of the most successful rappers of all time that nobody actually respects as a good rapper, Flo Rida. Flo Rida somehow had early 2009 on lockdown with Right Round. T.I.'s Dead and Gone was at number 2 for 5 weeks straight until April 4th when he got pushed down to number 4. And if y'all remember correctly, April 4th was when Kiss Me Through the Phone made it to number 3. So I really don't know why was y'all bumping Flo Rida that much back then, but I do know why y'all was bumping Lady Gaga, because that song Poker Face was hard.
Yep.
This one's for you. Baby, you my everything. You all I ever wanted.
Run This Town by Jay-Z. This ain't never been one of my favorites by this man. Nah. I'm taking hella Jay-Z songs over this one. Give me Beach Chair, give me Lost Ones. Hell, I'm even taking Touch Me With a Heart. I can't go a day without my sunshine. But before the Jay-Z slander, let's focus on the colonized, the Canadian. Now, if you don't count that weak ass Replacement Girl song he has with Trey Songz, Best I Ever Had is Drake's very first single. And we all remember how hot this song was. This was the first song that most people heard from Drake because the airwaves was running rampant with this. Best I Ever Had was the first single from Drake's So Far Gone mixtape, and the song peaked at number 2 on July 25th, 2009. Man, and to think, this man would have had a number 1 hit. This song was already number 1 in the
This song was overrated, if we being honest, because he had way better songs on So Far Gone. You had Uptown. You had the one song with Young Jeezy and Lil Wayne. I'm going in, and I'ma go hard, and I'ma go pause no diddy. But this motherfucker, he had way more bangers off that. It's just that this one just, I don't know why it just stuck out. I don't know why this one stuck out, but looking back at it now, this wasn't even the best song on that entire project, bro. This was mediocre at best. I understand why it's a single, but it's mediocre compared to some of the other projects that was on that album.
Street and #1 in the hearts of many Drake fans. But going off the facts, Best I Ever Had never took the #1 spot because of this song right here.
How many times do I have to play this shit?
In Jesus' name, fuck this nigga.
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
Oh, come on, man.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Hell no. Trash ass nigga.
That fuck 'em up.
This guy right here, this guy right here, that's a bitch ass nigga. And there's no way cutting around it. That is what he is.
Fuck Black Eyed Peas.
Whew, the Black Eyed Peas and their reign of terror during the year 2009 is something that will never be forgotten. These four were everywhere. So because I Got a Feeling wasn't budging, Drake had to settle for #2. Now onto the mid song. We Gon' Run This Town Tonight was released as the second single to Jay's second worst album, The Blueprint 3. Let me stop disrespecting Jay-Z. I don't even have any issues with this man. I've never even listened to this album. It could actually be his second worst album. It could be his second best album. I don't care. Now the single,
It's an okay album. It's an okay album. It's very mid. Blueprint 3 is very mid. But it just got those. Oh, it got Run This Town, and it got the In New York, Concrete Jungle. If it didn't have them two songs on there, this would be another L for Jay-Z. But he had them two big songs. This and the New York song.
The single was released on July 24th and then made it to #2 on October 3rd, 2009. Now, the song that was at #1 at this time was unfortunately still I Got a Feeling by the Black Eyed Peas, but I Got a Feeling thankfully started to fall down the charts, and there were 2 other songs that took over the top 2 spots that I wanted to highlight. So I need y'all to follow me and listen closely to what I'm about to say. So the very next week after it peaked at #2, Run This Town got knocked down to #4 on October 10th because there were 2 other songs that got stuck behind I Got a Feeling as well, and those 2 songs had to settle for 2 and 3. The next week on October 17th, I Got a Feeling finally got knocked out of the top 3, and those 2 songs that were at #2 and #3 got moved up to #1 and #2 respectively, while Run This Town got stuck at the #3 spot. So, now that that's cleared up, the song that got pushed up to #2 on October 17th is hands down one of the greatest white people songs of all time.
Oh yeah. You couldn't escape this song. You couldn't escape this motherfucking song right here. I don't like Miley Cyrus. I don't like Miley Cyrus because of how she pulled a culture vulture move like Drake. She colonized she infiltrated and colonized our shit, and then turned her back on us and said, "Oh, all that shit is stupid. I don't even do all that. That's so stupid. Why would anybody want to do all?" Bitch, you was over here twerking, smoking weed, doing all type of dumb, ignorant shit. You was sitting on a wrecking ball butt naked. Talking about, I can't like a wrecking ball. You went on the VMA stage and twerked on Robin Thicke. You was acting out of pocket. And because you was getting ridiculed and they was labeling you a hoe and all this other stuff, all of a sudden you got to do a image rebrand and say, "Oh, I don't do all that anymore. I'm not even like." No, fuck that. Miley Cyrus, you will never be forgiven by the black community. The black community will never forgive you, Miley Cyrus. You will always be a culture vulture, and we will always stomp on your grave. We will piss on your grave the day you die. Fuck you.
You freaky ass boy.
I played the wrong one. My bad. I played the wrong one. No, I ain't gonna play that one. That one's a little too extra. Alright, I just play this one.
In Jesus' name, fuck this nigga.
Yeah, fuck Miley Cyrus.
In about 3 years, holla at me, Miley Cyrus. Incredible record. Now, the song that was at #1 on October 17th. I actually have a problem with this record because I was chilling with this girl and this song had came on and she was singing the hell out of this track. And I was like, what are you listening to? As soon as I asked that, this girl got on my ass and was like, what do you mean? What am I listening to? This song is great. How do you not know this song? It's some girls watching this video right now that are probably going to say, boy, how do you not know this song? I don't care. I don't listen to this dude. Who the hell is Jay Sean?
Oh! I'm good. Well. The only reason bitches was fucking with this nigga in this weak ass song was because he was signed to Cash Money. I think he was signed to Cash Money or Young Money. He was under one of them. He was a Cash Money, Young Money. And you know, around 2009, 2010, if you was anything Young Money, Cash Money related, you were put into the spotlight instantly. That's the only reason why this nigga was popping, because he was a Young Money, Cash Money artist, and they had Lil Wayne on the song with him, so that way he could blow up. This song, I ain't gonna say it was garbage, but it wasn't the best. I'm gonna just have my buddy from Tennessee explain it.
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
Oh, come on.
Hell no. Trash ass nigga.
I don't know who this nigga is, man. What do you mean? How do you not know this song? Man, ain't nobody losing sleep over not listening to Jay Sean. But this was the top 5 hits on October 17th. As you see, I Got a Feeling went down from number 1 to number 5, while Run This Town got stuck at number 3, behind the Miley track and the Random Nigga track. And speaking of the Black Eyed Peas, man.
Young Money. Cause day and night, the lonely loner seems to free his mind at night.
Oh no!
Now, Kid Cudi is someone I typically have no problems disrespecting. I really don't like him, but we're not here for any Kid Cudi disrespect. Hey, my second favorite song of all time is a Kid Cudi song, so that counts for something. The song that's not my favorite, sure as hell, isn't Day and Night though, which peaked at number 3 on May 9th, 2009. On May 9th, 2009, the song that was number 2 at the time was Poker Face by Lady Gaga that we talked about earlier. Number 1, again, I'm not going to reveal yet, because the number 1 song stopped every song in this entry. The very next week, on May 16th, Kid Cudi rightfully got knocked down to number 4, while Poker Face was at number 3, and then Blame It on the Alcohol was number 2. This song was the...
Man, you can't tell me. Man, Blame It on the Alcohol came out. Nigga, we was in school. We ain't even old enough to drink. We some little 13, 14-year-olds talking about some blame it on the goose, got you feeling loose. Blame it on Patron, got you in the zone. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. And then we was singing that Pop Champagne song too. Oh my God, you would think we was some alcoholics the way we was singing about the way we was singing these damn songs.
The second single from Jamie Foxx's Intuition album. Blame It on the Alcohol made it past Poker Face, but it still got stopped by another song that also slowed Day and Night's progress. Now on to the Carrie Hilson record. Before the Beehive made this girl's life a living hell, Carrie was able to see some moderate success. This song, Knock You Down, was the 4th single from her In a Perfect World album. The album released March 24th, the single released April 7th, and then the song peaked at number 3 on June 20th. On June 20th, right, when this song peaked at number 3, the song that was number 2 was a song that was by the white version of Flo Rida.
I know you want me, you know I want you. I know you want me.
I couldn't tell you a single thing about Pitbull. I don't even know what his first hit song was. The only song by him that I listen to is It's Going Down. I'm yelling Timber, you better move. Timber is the second greatest.
No, he had that one song with the Yin Yang Twins back in 04, 05. He had that one song with the Yin Yang Twins. And Mike Jones, who? Mike Jones. He had that one song, but outside of that,
in Jesus' name, fuck this nigga.
Greatest song ever by a white person. Now, like I alluded to earlier, the song that was at number 1 was a song that stopped all of these people from getting higher on the list, which is why I waited till I talked about each song to reveal it. So, for May 9th with Mia Cudi, for May 16th with Electro, and for June 20th with Carrie Hilson. That entire 7 weeks, this song right here was #1 the whole time.
Gotta get yep.
Motherfuckers are crazy. I'm going to my car, get my other gun, shoot everybody's ass.
It'd have been me, I shot his big ass.
Yeah, he'd have popped him. I know he would have popped.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
In Jesus' name, fuck this nigga.
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
Oh, come on, man.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Hell no. Trash ass nigga.
Hell to the law.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Some of them going to sleep. Fuck God! Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no 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 fucking way, boy. What more do you want from me? Love of God! For the love of God! Please! Damn! Damn!
We already saw the Black Eyed Peas' Tyranny in a previous entry when talking about I Got a Feeling. Nigga, if you want to talk about a song that ran the airwaves, I say, nigga, if you want to talk about a song that ran the airwaves, Boom Boom Pow by the Black Eyed Peas is flat out one of the most popular songs in music history. Any human being that lived in the United States in 2009 that's still living today will tell you they heard that song non-stop. Cuddy, Jamie, and Carrie all had to settle with their respective number 2 and number 3 spots because of this record. Carrie could have at least got number 2 on June 27th, but nah, on June 27th, that's when I Got a Feeling by the Peas had made its debut on the chart. So after June 27th, it was a done deal. Carrie got knocked out of the top 3, and this song, along with Day and Night and Blame It on the Alcohol, all of these songs eventually faded off the chart without ever touching number 1 because the Black Eyed Peas decided to run the Billboard charts with an iron fist.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I want a pretty girl and an honest one. I want this drink and another one.
We the best.
To be fair, Popstar is mid. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. Popstar is mid, bruh.
I said, damn, bitch.
Popstar is fucking mid, bruh. I just gotta keep it a being with you.
Let me hear you say OVO. Say
that shit is mid. Y'all can keep Popstar, bruh.
Music. In typical DJ Khaled fashion, he's not even on this song. He's just a curator. Dude didn't make the beat or nothing. He just brings other people together. It's the same thing for the song Grease with Drake. So just to school y'all on something, Popstar was released the exact same day, July 7th, 2020, as another DJ Khaled and Drake song called Grease. Both of these songs were released as dual lead singles for the Khaled album. And Popstar was easily the most popular song of the two. Deservingly so, because on Grease, Drake literally demoted himself to a community college version of The Weeknd. Grease only made it to number 8 for its peak, so hey, at least it was still a top 10 hit, I guess. Actually, another fun fact, both Popstar and Grease are in DJ Khaled's top 5 most streamed songs on his Spotify, so somebody out there is listening to these. Popstar actually debuted at number 3 on August 1st, 2020, so its first week on the chart made it that high. The song that was at number 2 at the time was the What's Poppin' remix by Jack Harlow. Now, let's stop right there before saying what the number 1 song is. Let's revert back in time to before August 2020 to speak about Jack Harlow. When it comes to Jack Harlow and number 1 hits, what's all this stuff I'm hearing about his song Lovin' On Me being the most undeserving number 1 hit song ever? I've seen tons of people going in on Jack Harlow having the most popular song, talking about, I don't even know what this song is. Where the hell did this song come from? How is it number 1? All I have to say to that is, I'm sure Jack is rightfully enjoying his number 1 hit status with songs like Lovin' On Me and First Class, because he probably felt robbed of a number 1 hit after What's Poppin' got stopped short of it. The original What's Poppin' came out in January 2020, but then the remix with Tory Lanez, Lil Wayne, and DaBaby came out in June. The remix peaked at number 2 on July 11th. Now, the song that was number 1 on July 11th that stopped Jack was the same song that was number 1 on August 1st that stopped DJ Khaled's Popstar, which is why I wanted to wait till now to reveal it. So, the number 1 song during July and August of 2020 was...
Let's go. Brand new Lamborghini, fuck a cop car. With a pistol on my...
So this is crazy for Jack Harlow because...
all these songs are overrated. What's Poppin' is overrated, and the remix is overrated. I like the beat, though. The beat to What's Poppin' is what makes the song nice. But outside the beat, overrated. What's Poppin'? Brand new whip just hopped in. Come on, bro. These elementary ass want rhymes, bro. Dr. Seuss ass rhymes. Fuck out of here.
Because one of the people that's on his song with him is the reason he didn't go number 1. The What's Poppin' remix stayed in the top 3 for some weeks, but it had to watch a slew of other songs go number 1 right over it. Such as on August 8th, Cardigan by Taylor Swift debuted at number 1. And then the next week on August 15th, Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles went number 1.
Watermelon sugar high. Watermelon
Fuck Harry Styles.
sugar high.
The whole time all these other songs are going number 1, Jack Harlow was just posted in the cut watching. The DJ Khaled record was the complete opposite. Popstar was only at number 3 for that 1 week. The very next week, it went from number 3 to number 14, and I've never heard anyone bring up this song since it came out.
Bro, this song was mid, duh. All them songs was mid.
Since we're talking about artists' most streamed songs, the bigger picture is not even top 10 in Lil Baby's most streamed songs on the spot. In terms of his songs, not counting when he's a feature artist. In terms of his own songs, it's not even top 10. And then when you do include the songs where he's a feature, it's not even top 25. I guess when it comes to Spotify, people just have hella Lil Baby songs that they would prefer to listen to over this one. Now, I actually understand that because for those of y'all who remember thoroughly when this song came out, there was a big conversation on why this track didn't go number 1. Lil Baby released The Bigger Picture on June 12th, 2020, and that was when the country was in shambles, dealing with COVID, dealing with all the riots in multiple different states across the country. 2020 will forever be one of the worst years that this country lived through. And Lil Baby decided to speak on how he felt about things, speaking on police brutality, racial injustice, and the like. And when it was revealed that this song didn't go number 1, many people was frustrated by that, going, wow, people be saying that we need more serious songs of hip hop, but when a serious song comes out that speaks on real topics, y'all don't play it enough. A part of me understands why The Bigger Picture didn't reach number 1 because, like, come on now, like, you really wouldn't be in the mood to listen to a song with this topic. Let's be for real here, y'all. This song even making it to number 3 is a blessing because nobody will regularly be in the mood to listen to a protest song. It peaked at number 3 on June 27th, 2 weeks after
I gave 2 fucks about the protests. I gave 2 fucks about this shit, bro. I was just in the house chilling, bro. I was in the house chilling, bro. Getting them stimmy and unemployment checks, dog. I was living the dream, dog. Living the dream, dog. Getting $1,200 free dollars from the government, and then getting $900 in unemployment checks. I think I was living like a baller every week, dog. I was like, you know, them bills gotta get paid. What bills gotta get paid, nigga? Auto pay, bitch. I felt great during that time period, nigga. I put everything on auto pay, nigga. I said, I got the money. It's like, I got the money. Go ahead and take it. So I get another 900 next week. And then my job finally called me back. We need you to come back to work. Fuck! So I quit. It was like, we need you to come back to work. I was like,
we do not care.
After it came out. Number 2 at the time was the track Rockstar by DaBaby. But the song that was number 1, oh, people were hella mad that Lil Baby couldn't get a number 1 record over this nigga. Tekashi 6ix9ine was one of the most sought after, anticipated artists that people wanted to hear music from. After his jail stint when he finally got out in April 2020, and then he dropped the song Gooba in May, dog, 6ix9ine was such a polarizing person that people couldn't wait to hear what his first song out of jail was gonna sound like. So then, after Gooba came out in May, fast forward 1 month later to June, where his second song Trolls came out, and it was a collab with Nicki Minaj, oh, you best believe that everyone wanted to hear what this sounded like. Of course people were gonna play this over some damn Black Lives Matter anthem from Lil Baby. You can feel however you want to feel about people caring more about 6ix9ine at the time more than Lil Baby, but it doesn't bother me because I completely understand why. 6ix9ine was running the internet with all of the antics that he was doing. The man literally did an Instagram live that had 2 million people in it. So his first couple of songs out of jail, obviously people wanted to listen to those.
Yeah. Except for me, I didn't give 2 fucks. Like I said, I was chilling. My head, I think about it over and over again.
A country rap record being in this list is surprising because in part 1 I said that
it hurts so bad
is considered country rap
because it's all in my head. I think about it over and over again.
Walker Hayes in the whip anyway. I've always been intrigued by Mo's sweatsuit albums because the concept and look of the albums are kind of cool, and the fact that he released them on the same day, all of that is interesting to me. But I have yet to sit down and listen to any of these albums, or any Nelly album for that matter. The only songs I recognize from these projects is Heart of a Champion, that one annoying ass track, that Can We Leave Her? Yeah, Can We Leave Her? Yeah. My Place with Jaheim, Nobody Knows with Anthony Hamilton. And the only reason I know that one is because Ant Helms is one of my favorite singers, so I found that from him. And then of course, Over and Over with Tim McGraw, I know this one. This song was the second single from the Sue album and peaked at number 3 on December 4th, 2004. On this day, here's a famous rapper that was hot in the 2000s that we haven't seen at all yet. The number 2 song at that time was
When the Pimp's in the crib, ma.
Drop It Like It's Hard.
Drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard.
When the bitch try to get it to you.
Snoop
Drop It
Dogg,
Like It's
Pharrell,
Hard.
and a few of the homeboys from the Dog Pound was stopping through, making everybody's party liver than what it was. So while Snoop was number 2 and he stopped Nelly, the song that was at number 1, would you believe is another song by the Homewrecker? The woman that be sabotaging marriages strikes again.
About y'all, but I know about us.
It's the only way we know how to rock.
She lucky this is a song with Usher Baby.
I was the one who
get your ass
gave you
on
your
somewhere,
first kiss.
over and over again, didn't enjoy its top 3
I was the
placement for that
one who
long
said
because
put your
instantly,
lips like
the next
this.
week on December 11th, it got knocked to number 4 because
all
Mario
the
had
pain
Let Me Love You
and
won everyone's
people
heart. But it's all good because Over and Over is still
girl,
carried
I
as one of
was
Nelly's best
there.
songs by his fans.
And you
I
were my baby. It started when we were younger. You were my boo. Hey, most definitely, man. Shout out to the homie Amir, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel, man. Run the likes up, and the views up, and the comments up, run the subscribers up, and all that other good stuff, man. Most definitely, man. Hey. I'm still crashing out over the Black Eyed Peas. I don't care. I do not care. I'm here to tell you right now, I do not care. I will crash out over the Black Eyed Peas. Fuck them niggas.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
I will crash out over the Black Eyed Peas. They can get this Draymond Green treatment. I don't give a shit. Most most definitely. I don't give a shit. Y'all be like, you go put your hands on Fergie. You goddamn right.
What up, my nigga? What up, my nigga? Big ups, my nigga.
Fuck them white bitches, man. Fuck the white hoes. Anyways. They finna send the cops after me.
Like that, nigga.
But anyways, though, salute to the homie Amir. Shout out to the homie Amir. Was in the stream for a little bit, man, but I saw you had some personal issues on your mind that you had to get off. So I was just in and out. I was like, all right, chief. Me go ahead and do these videos, man. But anyways, so let's just go about do it for this one, man. I will see you all in the next video. Till then, peace out.